Welcome to the Bourbon Doctors. He's Chad. I'm Albert. And
Pre-made cocktails.
We're gonna make some
They suck.
Look,
it's my
you're already negative.
bias.
Already biased. So pre-made cocktails are popping up all over the country. We're cocktail lovers.
I love them.
I have a little tail.
Absolutely.
Here's the thing: are pre-made cocktails any good? I honestly don't know.
My bias has been they're terrible. I've had some, because some places will do these barrel cocktails where it's already made in a barrel and they just pour it over some ice.
Mm-hmm. You know, some idiot didn't turn his phone off, but that's okay. We'll edit that.
It is what it is. And I'm like, no. I've never had one that's as good. You make a Vieux Carré, you make an old fashioned, you put it in a glass. I just made one. This is an old fashioned. Albert said, I don't know, I'm too lazy to make one.
It's not. Look,
I'm going to buy a couple.
These are popping up, and I'm like, let's try them. Now, of course.
And they may be better.
They may be better.
May be good. I'm not convinced.
They may be terrible. I don't know. I do know that I kind of screwed up a little bit, right? Like, we had some options. I was at a local liquor store, and I just grabbed two. I grabbed two old fashions. I'm like, old fashioned. We'll sort this out.
Pre-made.
Now, this one, it uses Knob Creek. Big fans.
Good stuff.
Right? Pour over ice. Enjoy. We'll see. The Tattersall. Some of you may not be familiar with Tattersall. Tattersall is a Minnesota distillery. It's kind of, I mean, I hate to play favorites, but it's like the Minnesota distillery in terms of whiskey.
I don't know. We haven't determined that.
But they're sort of rye guys. They make a good rye, and oddly,
this is rye in an old fashioned.
This is a rye old fashioned. I didn't realize until after I purchased it.
Stop the madness.
So there's some serious confounders to our science, because we might not like rye old fashions at all. I don't know, we're not the rye guys.
I've never made an old fashioned.
We're not the rye guys. But here's what we got. We got a rye old fashioned. We got a made with Tattersall, which I'll say Tattersall rye is not bad.
Can you buy this stuff? Like, if you're too lazy to figure out how to make it on your own and you just want to pour something over ice and you say, man, I love old fashions. Here's what I'll tell you too, because everyone goes, oh, can they make it how a bartender made? And we had this discussion earlier. Are we bartenders? No. Are we good at bartending? Yes. Damn right. I can tell you right now, because I've drank at a lot of institutions. Not institutions, bars.
Are you institutionalized?
Yeah, I've drank at institutions. But look, there's good bartenders out there. There's bad. I'm going to throw a shout out. The best old fashioned I've ever had is at Manny's Steakhouse. Steakhouses generally do a really good job too. I was at a steakhouse in Des Moines last week in 801 Chop House. Too sweet. It was too sweet. They use too much sweetness.
I will say, like, I like Chad's old fashions. Chad makes an old fashioned to his tastes, which to all of you out there, if you're making your own old fashioned, you're going to learn to make it to your taste. So can that compare?
Mine has a lot of bourbon in it.
To something that you buy off the shelf?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? We're going to find out.
We're going to find out.
We're going to pour some of these over ice.
I'm fired up.
We're going to split your old fashioned. And you know what?
And we're going to try these.
If this is easier than making my own, then
if we can't figure out which is which, I mean, good Lord.
Oh, God.
Why is that so damn dark?
It's not going to be blinded.
This really won't be blinded.
It's not going to be blinded.
All right, but let's try it.
Well, let's try it.
Go.
All right, we're back. We're not blinded.
We are not blinded.
We are not blinded. There's such different colors.
We're not Ray Charles.
No.
Because, man, this is...
Stevie Wonder? Yeah. Moving on.
Go there.
Yeah.
You can move on.
I guess we're moving right along.
But we got a pre-made old-fashioned from Knob Creek.
From Knob Creek.
Pre-made old-fashioned with rye from Tattersall. And a made old-fashioned from an amateur bartender.
Which is
shall be named later.
And is it... We'll just find it out. They said just pour over ice. I didn't add the cherry. I didn't add the... Now, some things...
I'm going to let you talk.
Thank you.
I was going to drink.
70 proof. I have no idea. Depends on what bourbon you
I
used,
used Buffalo
how much
Trace.
you used. Okay.
And you know I don't go shy.
You don't go shy. Yeah.
So it's, normal Buffalo Trace.
Right.
It's probably
one's
70.
rye, one's bourbon, and then the ingredients I read earlier. So this one's got bitters, cane sugar, orange, cherry, and lemon zest, right?
Yeah, the lemon is an interesting thing.
It's an interesting...
That was down in Louisville. They used lemon.
This one, It's made with Tattersall sour cherry liqueur, bitters, sugar, and orange. So that's not
Nobody
your
makes it
standard
that way.
old fashioned. All right, yeah, it's my fault, guys. I should have read the bottle before I bought it, but whatever.
Well, you got the bottle now. You bought it.
I did. Cheers.
All right. Well, what, you going left? You going Knob Creek?
Have we not covered this in the past? Left to right? You read right to left?
Too lemony.
Mm.
Way too
God,
lemony.
the smell on that is terrible. Did you even like it, as you brought it up?
It's-
I don't typically smell my cocktails, but
it's medicinal.
So-
It tastes like lemon juice or something.
so fake, foul smelling.
It's way too lemony and way too medicinal.
Oh God, that is not. That's not good. So the on the rocks premium cocktail, the old fashioned, no bueno.
That's terrible too.
Is it really? God
Try it.
damn it.
Oh,
Oh, and the
God.
smell on that is horrific.
Oh,
What the hell?
I don't even know how you call that an old fashioned.
Oh my God,
Just
that
try
smells
it.
so bad.
Tastes like an old log or like you eating a stick.
That's not as bad as the first one, but it's not good.
All right. Try the third one. I bet it's really good. Oh, yeah.
Well, this isn't much of a
This
isn't
not
much
a
of an
contest
episode
at
here.
all.
God.
Here's the bottom line. You want a good cocktail? Make
it
your
Oh
own.
my God,
These
those are
bad.
they're not good.
I wouldn't buy that.
I
I wouldn't take it if they gave it to me.
I don't remember how much this one was, but this one was like $30. And again,
Go get a bottle of Old Granddad. Some
Oh.
bitters. Simple syrup is $1. Or you can
Wow.
make your own. And there's no reason, unless you don't, you absolutely have no clue how to make a cocktail. And if you don't, watch one of our episodes from months ago that tells you how to make one.
don't buy that.
And, but please don't buy pre-made cocktails.
Oh
they're
God, they're so
not good.
bad. These are
They're
really
terrible.
gross. I mean, I hate to say something, but these are like disgusting.
Yeah, I'm drinking mine.
I'm
'Cause
gonna-
mine's good.
I'm probably gonna throw these bottles out. Like, is there?
I don't even know what you do with them. I wouldn't gift them to someone
No.
because it's a bad
No,
gift.
don't gift these. Don't re-gift them. This is disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Homemade cocktails or store-bought cocktails, are they good? No.
They're not. It's
are
like
not.
flavored whiskeys. Don't
Yeah.
do it ever.
Oh God, they're so bad. I think this is worse than the flavored whiskeys.
I don't think so.
Really?
You got a short memory.
Maybe.
The flavored whiskeys were really,
They were really bad
That
too.
was bad.
Yeah. We're the Bourbon Doctors. Like, comment, subscribe. Please don't buy this.
Bourbon is for drinking and just